Good afternoon, Austin. How's it going? Welcome to the Kids Table. We are the Kids Table. I am so excited that you are here. We are going to play a game of Dungeons & Dragons. My name is Ryan, and I'm going to play it with my friends, specifically these friends. Say hello, friends.
Hi. Hello.
So we are going to play a game of D&D for you today, and let me explain what is about to happen up here on stage. You are going to watch us play a live play of D&D with our kid players. We are going to demonstrate for you in real time what the game looks like and why it works for social emotional learning, for helping kids learn empathy and communication and collaboration. We're going to play for anywhere from 45 to 60 minutes, and then the rest of the presentation, the three adults up here are going to dive into a presentation breaking down the game that you just saw, connecting it to the key takeaways for social emotional learning, and then we're going to have a time for Q&A. So as you are watching us, if you take out your phone and you follow the QR code that's up here, this will take you to a page on our website, thekidstablednd.com, and it has a list of questions for you to be thinking about while you are watching us play. Hopefully those questions will spark your imagination, spark your curiosity, and when we get to the Q&A portion at the very end, there will be a microphone up here that you can come line up at, and we would love to take your questions to dive further into how this game supports children. What is D&D? So it's this game of shared storytelling where one person, today it's me, acts as the game master, and I'm the one who narrates, I'm the one who plays every character except the four that these four are going to play, and I'm the one that sort of keeps the structure of the game together. Everybody else up here is going to take on the role of one character, and we're going to introduce them to you in just a minute, and they are going to be a part of a story that we're going to tell. I'm going to set the scene, they're going to decide what is going to happen in the scene, and then we'll take it from there. We'll figure out what the game looks like. We are going to roll dice to figure out what is and is not possible in the game, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but that is the basic structure of D&D. So and when we come up here, we have three big rules when we play. What are our three big rules, friends?
Treat everyone with kindness, mercy, and justice.
So the first big rule that we have at the kids' table, we treat everyone in the game and around the table with kindness, mercy, and justice. We say that kindness is treating the person across from you and the person in the game as if they are a full person, deserving of the same rights and responsibilities that you have. Mercy is the idea that those people have needs that you are obligated to meet. And justice is the idea that those needs come from some broken place, and it's your job to fix that broken place. What's the second rule?
The rule of cool.
Rule of cool. We have a lot of rules in this game. The rules help make the game fun, and they help keep us together, but they don't tell us what to do. So if there's anything that you want to do and you don't know how to do it, all you got to say is, I want to do this, and we'll figure out what the rules will let us do. And what is the last rule? What is rule 3?
We play the game because it's fun, and if it stops being fun, we can stop playing the game.
It's just a game, and we play it because it's fun. And when it stops being fun, we can stop playing the game. So if you guys get worried, if you get nervous, if you need to take a break, all you got to do is say rule 3, and we can take a break, and we will take it from there. That is how we play the game, and now let's play the game. Let's start off by introducing our players. First, to my left, playing the Emerald Dragonborn Druid Oakley, we have Beckett. Everybody give a round of applause to Beckett.
Hi.
To the left of my left, playing the Halfling Monk Willow, we have Allison. Everybody say hi to Allison. To my right, playing the Goliath Paladin Elowin, we have Chloe. Everybody say hi to Chloe. And to the right of my right, playing the Elf Ranger Legoland, we have Raynell. Everybody say hi to Raynell. These are the characters that they have created, and I would also like you to create a character. When you make a character in D&D, you put a little bit of yourself into that character. And that is how you navigate the different stories. That's how you navigate the different emotions that you are feeling. Sometimes that character is you. Sometimes that character is very not you. So I want you to just take a moment. What character are you in the game? What is your species? Are you a dwarf? Are you an elf? Are you a dragonborn? Are you a fairy? Are you something weird and wild? Or are you just a human? Are you just you? Hold that in your head for just a second. What is your job in the world? That's going to be your class. Are you a protector, like a fighter or a paladin? Are you somebody who likes magic? So maybe you're a wizard or a sorcerer. Are you somebody who likes to go off the wall a little bit, like a bard or maybe a type of monk? Your species and your role. Hold those in your head. Now, that character that you've created, whoever it is, maybe it's just you with elf ears, maybe it's some part of you, inside of you, that you're trying to figure out how to get outside. What is one thing that that character likes? Just think about it for a second. This character that you've created in your head, what is one thing that that character likes to do? And then think, what is one thing that that character is searching for? That character, as it's moving through our story, because your characters are going to be a part of our story today, what is something that your character is searching for? And with that, we are going to move into the adventure. So, friends, the four of you are walking through a forest. We're starting in the middle of the story. You have all already met each other. You all have decided to journey together for some reason. Elowin, you were the first to start putting the group together. When you were traveling through a village on the outskirts of the forest, you, a paladin, heard a cry for help. Well, more than one cry for help. There are a lot of people in this village whose friends and family and relatives and loved ones went to sleep one night and didn't wake up. They're alive, but they're just sleeping. Ellen, as a paladin, how does that make you feel?
It's interesting.
Okay. Like a mystery, maybe?
Yes.
Okay. How did you put this group together? These
Well,
four.
They're special. They're different.
Are they different? What makes them different?
Well, they're funny. They're kind. They can be annoying. But yeah, they're them.
Why did you join Elowin, Oakley? What was it about Elowin and her telling you this tale of these people who have fallen asleep and won't wake up? Why did you become part of this group?
I wanted to become part of this group because I want to help the people in any way I can.
Okay.
And I want them to stay alive and be safe.
Okay. So very altruistic goals this group has. My gosh. Well done. So the four of you are traveling through this forest because you've gotten a tip that there might be something in this forest that is the cause for the reason all of these people have fallen asleep and not woken up. I'm going to need all four of you to make a perception check for me. So you're going to roll your d20 and you're going to add your perception bonus. When we roll dice in D&D, the reason that we roll dice in D&D is because the dice help us figure out what is and is not possible in the game. So it's one thing to be telling a story together and say, I jump off the cliff and I'm awesome and fine and the game is excellent. But that's not really a great way to tell a story because the story has to involve failure sometimes. So the dice help us know when something is possible and when something is not possible. And when we fail a roll, it's just because the dice failed. But just because the dice failed doesn't mean that the story stops. So right now I'm having the players roll what's called a perception check to see if they can perceive what is happening in the woods. So, Legoland, what'd you roll?
9
9.
plus 4.
9 plus 4.
13.
Okay, not bad. Ellen?
9.
9 total. Excellent. Oakley?
12.
Total. Okay. And Willow?
12 minus 1, 11.
So the four of you are kind of distracted walking through this forest, looking at the leaves, wave back and forth. My druid friend, you see an animal and you're like super excited to make friends with it instead of like find the source of this magical calamity. You guys are having a great time, apparently laughing and being annoying together. It's great. Yep. So you don't notice the mansion until it's a little too late. And by that I mean late insofar as you walk right into it. It's right on the tree line. And the trees have like grown up around this mansion, right into the mansion almost. And Oakley, you are chasing a squirrel, as you are prone to do, and you chase that squirrel right into the side of the mansion.
Ow. Ow. That hurt.
But Legoland, you as a ranger have been in this forest for years upon years upon years. And
Not
there's
that
never
many years.
Not that you don't think that many years. This mansion has never been here before. What do you think about that?
I love a good mystery.
Love a good mystery.
I wonder what force is behind the mansion. That's what's most concerning.
Okay.
So this didn't just appear out of nowhere.
Okay.
And so I'm curious about what creature or creatures have banded together to make this mansion be there.
Okay. Tell your friends that.
Friends, I've been in the forest for a very, very long time. I'm concerned that I have no inkling of what could have created this. And it makes me concerned that there are creatures with abilities that we may find very difficult to encounter.
So what would you like to do?
Well, if they're coming here, how about we be polite and knock?
So, my paladin of law and order, you want to knock at the door? Okay.
Wait, can I roll a Arcana check? Like, see if I can like sense magic?
Absolutely. So, Arcana is a check that you can roll to learn what magical effect is happening. So, go ahead and roll that, and add your.
3.
You say it again.
3.
Great.
Nothing.
So, Legoland is talking about how spooky this house is. Elwyn is like, let's go knock. And you are certain this house has no magical properties at all. Nothing. It's a house. It's the most boring thing you've ever encountered. Do you want to go knock also?
Sure.
Is there a emblem of any kind on the outside? Any distinguishing?
So, in fact, you've run into the side of the house. So, because you guys did not do very well on that perception check. So you walk around the house has a fence sort of attached to it. You sort of follow that fence around to the front of the house. And it is tall. It is worn. It's got this sort of like chipped blue paint all over it. There's no like emblem on the front of it. There's nothing distinguishing other than like it's sort of overgrown. Legoland looks like she would like to say something.
Well, I'm wondering, since I've been here for years and years and years.
Years upon years.
I tell my friend, I'm trying to remember if I've seen this before, so I'm wondering if I can do a history check.
You can roll a history check for sure.
Can I assist with my knowledge of my monk order, having
Ooh.
studied history?
Yes, so your monk order is all about knowledge and studying things. So both of you roll and let's see what you guys get. What'd you get, Legoland?
12 plus 2, 14.
14.
19 plus 4, 23.
Okay, there we go. Good roll. So Legoland says this, and you're sort of searching the depths of your memory. There's no reason there should be a house in the middle of a forest. The squirrels don't build houses. The bears don't need houses. Why is there a house here? There's never been a house here. There's never been a house here. Sometimes houses appear where they shouldn't. You stretch way back into the recesses of your studying and your dank, dusty library, and you recall a couple of tales of the moving house. Yet all you remember.
I only remember that it moves.
Well, you don't remember how or why. You just know that there are sort of like folk tales almost about the house that moves.
Do I remember movement as the house appearing and disappearing or being ambulatory?
Ooh, what a good question. No, as appearing and disappearing.
Okay.
The house will be there one day and it won't be there the next day. Yeah. Do you share that with your friends?
I actually think I read a few tales about this in my studies with my monk order. I heard something about a house that appears and disappears, but I don't know any rhyme or reason why or where or when. But I'm very curious to find out.
Still want to knock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody have detect magic?
I don't know. Ask your friends.
I do.
Would you like to detect magic?
Sure.
Okay, so you are going to cast the spell Detect Magic. Go ahead and mark that off on your sheet. And what that tells you is that despite what Oakley told you earlier, this house is magical. In fact, this house is very, very, very magical. Something about this house is, in particular, giving off the sort of magic that it's called abjuration. You wanted a long word. Abjuration. It goes away. Like, this does not want you there. This house doesn't like you already.
Rude.
Still want to knock?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Elowen, the giant Goliath paladin, walks right up to the door and knocks. Can you knock for me? There you go. The door. Do you guys all go with her? Are you standing up there with her, or do you stay back?
I stand behind her to see like if anything jumps out.
Yep, yeah, for sure. And you can do that too because you are a dragonborn, so you're like normal size. She's huge. She's a Goliath. She's gigantic. Like the three of you could hide behind her. So, Elowen, you go up and you knock on the door. And after a few moments, the door creaks open, and there's this tall elven man, long pointed ears, pale white skin, stringy gray hair, and he goes, "Yes?"
Thank you, Alistair.
I don't like this.
Hello?
Can I help you?
I don't know.
All right. And he shuts the door in your face.
Rude.
What do you do?
Knock again.
Knock, 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 knock. The door creaks open. He looks imperiously down at you and he goes, "Yes?"
Can you stop doing that?
Madam, we are quite busy here. Is there something that we can help you with?
We?
Yes. We. And he like gives you this look like, who are you and why are you asking these questions?
Room tour?
What?
Can we walk in?
This is a private residence, madam. Good day. And he shuts the door in your face.
Can we knock again?
It teaches perseverance. You knock a third time, the door creaks open, and he goes, "Oh, what?"
My friend would like to speak to you, because you clearly don't like me.
Which friend are you pointing at? So Elowen moves to the side just a little bit so that she reveals you behind her.
Okay.
And he looks down at you and he goes, yes?
Now, do I feel any type of shift in his attitude, considering we are both...
Oh, because you're both elven?
We're both elven?
Roll an insight check.
Oh.
Let's find out. I'm going to say that's a no. Would you roll?
5.
5? 5? Yeah, you gotten in with this guy for sure. You're like best friends halfway already.
Willow. Sorry.
So I inquire how long this residence has been here.
As long as is necessary, madam. Why?
Now, am I scared?
I don't know. Are you scared?
When you felt the magic, we all felt the magic?
What do you mean, felt the magic?
Like when you're saying the magic felt like it was pushing us
When
away.
she detected magic,
Yes.
what the magic that she's detecting, that's the sort of magic that she's detecting. You don't really, it's a house in the woods. So however your character would feel about a weird house that shouldn't be there is how you feel.
I'm going to play into the ranger curiousness.
Excellent.
I'm going to lean and kind of push a little bit forward so that I can scan quickly
Okay.
the whatever room that is.
Okay. Make a perception check real quick with disadvantage. Disadvantage means she has to roll twice and take the worst number because she's trying to do it fast.
Well, can't get much worse than that one.
Did you roll one?
Oh no!
What did you roll?
One?
I rolled a 4 and then I rolled a 2.
Well, you said it couldn't get worse, and it did. You rolled a 2. You can't see anything. This guy is in your way. He is blocking everything. It is not fun. Whoever this guy is messing with you, but you can't see anything that's happening.
I motion really quick. I sense that my curiosity has not done us any good.
Yep.
And I feverishly look over at my other friends and I say,
Willow would like to take advantage of this man's being distracted and annoyed by my two compatriots.
okay.
And since I am a halfling, I would
Yep.
like to use my nimble feet to dodge under this dude and
Oh,
try
so
to get
you're
in
just
the
going to
house.
go in.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Willow, can you actually roll a perception check for me while you do that?
Ooh.
So you are dodging through this man's legs. You rolled a...
2 minus 1.
It also teaches resilience. Yeah, great, you did. Yeah. So he's focused on her. He's hiding behind the big one. You tuck and roll through his legs, and you come out into this magnificent foyer. Weirdly nice looking compared to how the house looks on the outside. The outside of the house is chipped and worn and overgrown. This is immaculate. It is gorgeous, not gaudy, clearly rich, but the type of rich that's like understated and like, oh, you're like rich, right? You tuck and roll into there, and you notice that he doesn't notice that.
Huh.
You're in now.
While I was tucking and rolling, did I brush against him?
Well, you rolled a 2.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you don't know. All you know is that you got in excellently. Your monk training, perfect. Well done. You guys see her dodge through, and you see him not react. What would you like to do? What do you think? What do you think, Oakley? What would you like to do? Seeing all of this happening.
Can I step out from behind
Elowen, yep.
Elowen and ask how many people are here?
He looks down at you and he goes,
not enough.
I don't like that. I don't say that in the game.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Okay.
I think. That. I don't think we should stay here. This doesn't sound good.
Okay. Do you say that part out loud? Okay. Are you betraying any nervousness, or are you trying to stay like I'm awesome? Nothing's rattling me.
Stay cool.
Okay. Staying frosty over here. Anything you two are doing? Especially after he says that.
I'm beginning to get nervous about what Willow has told us about the house appearing and disappearing, and wondering if we all go in and the house moves, will we move with it?
There is no way for you to know that, but that is something to be worried about, I guess. Don't look at me. It's the story.
Could I, by any chance, pick him up?
Elowen, what does it look like when you try and pick up this man? Okay. You reach out. So you reach out to do like almost a bridle hold and then just like toss him? Great. When you reach out, your hands go through him. They go through him, and as you toss, like, because you're in the action of doing it, so as you're sort of, it weirds you out as your hands go through him, but you can't really stop the motion because you're prepared for the weight. You go through, you toss, and he disappears in a puff of like.
Well, he's gone. We can go in now, I guess.
Watch your back. Watch your back, I said.
So you guys go in? Go in. You see this foyer. Magnificently laid out. What would you like to do here in this awesome mansion?
First, out of the game, I'm going to ask Serena if she,
Nope, that's Elowen.
Elowen, if she detects any magic.
So your magic is still up. That spell is still up. You're just still detecting that, like, magic that's trying to get you to go away.
Like, if there's any food, is there any food?
When you look around, there's no food.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, he seems like a ghost. Like, that doesn't seem very good.
Okay. So Oakley is not a fan of ghosts, then?
And I also dislike being inside. Yeah, that's what I...
Both things. Okay, so Oakley's not liking any of this. So you're going into the house. Are you going to explore the mansion? Can everybody roll an investigation check for me? So you're going to roll your d20. You're going to add your investigation bonus. Oakley, for you, that is plus nothing. That's just a flat roll for you. What'd you get?
4 + 2.
Excellent. 6. Yep. Go for it, Oakley.
Nat 20.
For the uninitiated, when you roll a 20 on the D20, that is an automatic success. This is the luckiest kid I have ever met.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Rolls a nat 20 in almost every session he does. Okay, nat 20. Elowen.
15.
15. Pretty good. Okay.
7 + 4 is 11.
Great. So the adults, you are just entranced by this house. Like, how did somebody afford this is what you are thinking. In this economy, what is this mortgage is what you're thinking. The two of you, and Oakley, you're going to see this first. There's no food. There's no dust. There's no signs of life at all. It looks as if it's a painting almost. Like, it's all real. Like, you can touch the chairs and the tables and stuff, but it just looks perfect.
So if the elven dude disappeared,
Yep.
then it makes sense that it's like immaculate, no food, because
Tell your friends.
it makes sense that it's immaculate because ghosts don't need food, A. B, don't gather dust because dust would pass right through them.
Yeah, those are all very logical things that you are thinking of. You find your way up the stairs, up this grand marble staircase, to a room. Now, one of the things that none of you noticed when you walked in, Willow, this is going to happen to you first. You look down, and you are suddenly wearing a bracelet. You don't know how it got there. You don't remember putting it on. It's not part of your normal monk wardrobe. But you are wearing a bracelet suddenly. And when you point this out, all four of you suddenly realize that the moment that you entered this house, you have this thing.
What happens when we try to leave?
When you try to leave the house, there's no door.
Shoot.
There's no door.
What happens if we try to take off the bracelet?
Why would you take off the bracelet?
I don't want to take off the bracelet?
You don't want to take off the bracelet. Yeah. You continue up the marble staircase.
Is it metal?
Is the bracelet metal?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh.
You can't tell what it's made out of, actually. Every time you go to look at it, you just sort of start looking at the house again.
Ooh, so it's like a distractor spell?
It's something. At the top of the stairs is this big ballroom. And along the sides of the ballroom are all of these paintings. And just for actually, roll a perception check for me, everybody. Let's see who's paying attention this time. Go for it, Oakley.
13 total.
13 total. Willow?
5 total.
Oh my gosh. Ellen?
11 total.
Okay.
11 plus 4, 15.
Okay. Everybody except for Willow. Just for the briefest of moments, you hear whispers. Can I have some whispers for a second? And through these whispers, you hear the pictures. That was good. Can I get you guys to put these up for me? So
Can we look or just
you
put
can
it up?
look. Yeah,
Okay.
put them up and then you guys can look at them too. Occasionally in D&D, we will do puzzles. And the reason that we do puzzles is it gives us as educators a chance to put something academic into the game sometimes. So this is a chance to do math problems. This is a chance to learn a little bit about history. But it's also a way for the kids at the table to not only engage with the material in a fresh way, it's a way for them to engage with each other beyond just role-playing. So what they can see is up here. Oh, no, that was on my screen. There you go. What you guys can see down here are these 4 pictures. A bat, a hawk, a cat, and a raven. And on your bracelets, not only do you see a picture of you, you see a little riddle on the back. Willow, can you read your riddle to us, please?
In darkness I dwell, by echo I see. My world is sound, not sight for me.
Oakley,
can you read yours for us? Yep.
I ride the wind and see all things. I strike unseen where silence sings.
Elowen, can you read yours?
I speak what's heard, but not my own. My eyes see fates already sown.
And Legoland.
I sing without words and purr without song. I walk where I please and belong where I don't.
Ooh, this.
Talk to your friends.
So, I've got a picture of the hawk. I ride the wind and see all things. I strike unseen where silent sings. That sounds kind of like a hawk. And
Okay.
yours is in darkness I dwell, by echo I see. My world is for sound, not sight for me. That sounds like a bat.
Okay.
So did
You're a
you get a
genius.
picture of a bat?
I did find a picture of a bat.
Okay. And
Keep going. Talk to each other.
Legoland, what was yours?
I sing without words and purr without song. I walk where I please and belong where I don't. I'm the only creature that decided not to rhyme, apparently. I was like, what happened there?
I feel like your creature is ornery and obstinate like
yes.
that, maybe?
I'm feeling pretty good about this
Yeah,
feline.
that sounds like the cat. That sounds like a cat. And then you, and then
I speak what's heard, but not my own. My eyes see fates already sown. That sounds like a raven.
yeah, that because ravens are kind of omen-bringing birds.
So sometimes when you do a puzzle and you randomize the things, sometimes they just go to the right places automatically. That's okay. Sometimes that's what happens.
That's really funny.
Hey, that's how you know that the game is live, right?
The game master did advise this puzzle would be easy. I did not know.
I did. Unfortunately, it was made easier than it should have been, but that's okay. So you all find these riddles on your bracelets, and you are each drawn to one of these paintings. Remind me again which one you're drawn to?
I'm drawn to the hawk.
The bat.
Raven.
And the cat.
You're drawn to these different paintings, and when you reach up with your braceleted hand to sort of grasp the painting, that bracelet, the energy from the bracelet that is the bracelet, travels up your hand into the painting, and the painting glows. These 4 paintings glow, and as they glow, the light from the painting all converge on a point in the room, and from the ground, from the floor, this pedestal raises up. And on this pedestal is a crystal chalice labeled with a little plaque underneath it, one word, lacrimarum. How's that for a big word right now?
Could you spell that, please?
L-A-C-R-I, M-A-R-U-M. Lacrimarum. Anybody know what that means?
Nope.
Can you all roll a history check for me? What do we got?
10.
10. Great.
8
8.
total.
Yeah, your flat roll.
Ah!
Say it into the microphone. What'd you get?
Nat 20.
I was really proud that I got a 19.
So you, with your monk training, this monk that you're all about studying and books and dictionaries, you've memorized the
I've got
dictionary.
this.
You're about to say, I know what this means, and you remember, lacrima is Latin for tears, for crying, for weeping. Tell your friends.
Lacrimare?
Lacrima, yeah.
Lacrima means tears, crying, weeping. So sadness, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And marum.
A thing. The thing for weeping is basically what that word translates to.
Weeping thing.
Not the weeping thing. The thing for weeping.
Oh. So a chalice that says lacrimarum, a weeping thing. So if we cry into it, something might happen. We don't know what will happen. Is Detect Magic still on?
Detect Magic is still on. You sense from this chalice conjuration magic.
Ooh.
This chalice could make something happen.
I feel like we already did that.
Okay, so what do you want to do with this chalice?
Can anyone cry on demand?
Well, let's do it like this instead. Oakley, what would make your character sad?
Animals dying.
Okay. So you're tell me about a specific time when there was something sad that happened to Oakley in the forest. What do you think?
I saw a bear in pain, and there was no way I could help it.
Okay. So it makes Oakley a little bit sad. Do you cry into the chalice? Just drip a little bit of tears into the chalice?
One drop.
One drop? Okay. When that teardrop falls into the chalice, you hear those whispers again. And just for the briefest moment, you can see images of other people.
All elves?
No, not all elves. And they fade for a second.
In the room or like
In the-
on the chalice?
Coming from the chalice. Yeah.
I hope I didn't set free a bunch of ghosts.
Anybody else want to contribute to this?
Does everybody see it, or do only I see it?
Everybody sees it for just the briefest of moment when that teardrop hits the chalice.
And you said they faded.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
faded
faded
away.
almost instantly. But like, you get the sense that maybe you could bring them back. And in fact, Ellen, I'll also give you this piece too. Some of the faces of that you saw were some of the faces of the people who were sleeping.
So it's like spirits are being taken, kind of.
You think that is probably a reasonable assumption.
We're separated from their bodies.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what do you think you need to do?
Start crying.
So, Elowyn, what would make Elowyn sad?
Breaking laws.
Breaking laws.
Yeah, you do like following the rules.
Okay, so tell me about a time when Elowyn was sad.
A man was not being polite and shut the door right in my face.
So, Elowyn, does that actually make you cry?
I guess.
Sure, great. Rudeness.
Force it.
Yeah, you force it. Okay. You drip a couple more tears. You're good at connecting with your emotions. Sure. Drip some tears into that chalice. You hear the whispers again. And the faces come back up. And this time it doesn't leave. But one additional face comes up through the ground. The elf from before. And he says, "You will not have them."
He took them, my assumption.
That is a good assumption.
He
And-
said we do not have enough people, so that's not good. So he probably wants more spirits.
And in fact, I do need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, great.
So in D&D, when we get to a battle, we roll initiative to start out with. And what that means is the players are all going to roll, and we are going to take turns in the battle. Battles are really helpful in D&D because they allow players to make strategic choices in a safe environment, and they also learn how to work together and deal with disappointment. So we are going to recreate a battle for you right now against this ghostly figure who is coming up through the ground. Willow, what did you roll for initiative?
19 total.
Okay, 19. Oakley,
18 total.
18. Okay. Elowyn,
15 total.
15 total. And Legoland, what did you roll?
7.
7 total. Yeah, that sounds about right.
These are gonna go to dice
This is-
jail soon.
You just touched them. The first time you've had those dice. Okay.
This
Top
is
of the
not
round.
a good day for Legoland.
Not a good day for Legoland. Hey, that's okay. Top of the round, Willow, what would you like to do? There's a ghost in your midst.
I'm going to test the waters and try to give him a pop at the nose.
You're going to punch a ghost?
Yeah.
Go for it. So you're going to roll your d20. You're going to add your attack bonus. Let's see if you can punch a ghost.
It was cocked.
Try again.
12 plus 4, 16.
That will, in fact, hit the ghost. Can you go and roll damage? So you rear back with your fist. You drive forward. It sinks in a little bit as you pull out. How much damage do you do?
9.
9 points of damage. Doesn't do as much damage as you think it should. Your fist goes in and it passes a little bit through, but you do hit something slightly squishy, and then you come back out, and your hand is covered with this like cool sensation for just a second. Yep, and then it's okay.
May I extract aspects to understand why it didn't hurt him as much?
You may extract aspects to understand that. You have a special ability that lets you tell me, or I can tell you, what do you want me to tell you? What are all the things? I'll tell you some things. He is resistant to basically everything, especially non-magical attacks. And he's immune to cold, necrotic, and poison. So you guys, she's going to tell all of you guys this too, so your attacks should take that into account.
I've also read the ghost.
Wait, it's not your turn yet.
The monster.
Hold
the
on.
ghost.
Hold on, little DM. That's okay. Anything else you want to do, Willa?
That is all for now.
Okay. End of Willow's turn. Oakley, what would you like to do now?
So I know that I've read the ghost thing before.
Okay,
And
great.
I know that it has a move called Horrifying Visage.
Visage, yes.
And it basically makes it so you age.
So what is Oakley going to do in this scenario?
I'm gonna do Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
That sounds like a good one because I feel like ghosts hate light.
Okay, let's find out. So he is going to roll a saving throw against your Moonbeam, and he... How do you cast Moonbeam? What does it look like when you cast Moonbeam?
I make like the moon and then
Into your microphone.
I make the moon and then
So you draw the moon in the air, and as you do and come down, this beam of moonlight comes down from the ceiling somehow, right on top of this thing, and he goes... He failed his saving throw. Go ahead and roll your damage on Moonbeam. And you think that this is probably going to hurt him more than punching it.
3 total.
Three total damage?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So this is not a full moon. This is a waxing moon. Okay. You call the moon down. Do you want to stay close to this ghost? Do you want to get away from this ghost?
I want to move a bit away.
Okay, so you move a bit away from the ghost. Awesome. End of Oakley's turn. Elowin, what would you like to do?
Command.
Command. What would you like to command this ghost to do?
Die.
That is not how command works.
He's already dead, I think.
That is also actually a good point.
To have the other people like come back to life.
Can you tell me that in one word? You think that probably that won't happen. You think that probably you need to defeat him in order for this to happen. So what else can Elowin do? What is one of Elowin's like special skills as a paladin?
I only have like healing stuff.
You have healing stuff, but what about
Divine.
Channel divinity.
So as a paladin, you can call on the wrath of your god, the help of your god, and she worships the god of law and justice. Makes sense. Doesn't abide rudeness. One of the things that you can do is a thing called turn undead, which can make ghosts afraid of you. How would you make a ghost afraid of you?
Get even bigger and look scary.
Even look scary.
I'll have like nunchucks in my hands.
So totally stone-faced, like not like no like like you're just totally stone-faced. You bring these nunchucks up, and like this divine power whips off
you
of your
get
nunchucks.
a beam of light.
Right, and he also fails that roll. He goes no, and he turns to like run away from you. He can't do that yet because it's not his turn. But anything else you want to do?
Yeah.
End of Elowin's turn. It is the ghost's turn, and he's going to spend his entire turn. He starts his turn in the moonbeam, so he takes more damage. So roll your moonbeam damage again. And he is going to take his entire turn to just like float away from you, going, so rude. How much damage?
17.
17. Okay, there you go. That's actual damage.
Yeah.
Okay. End of the ghost's turn. Legoland.
So earlier you were saying that it was cold. What was
Cold, necrotic, and something else.
Poison.
Poison.
poison? Okay. Now, how does Colossus Slayer work in this?
He's already taken damage, so he will
Yes.
take more damage when you hit him.
Oh, but I have to hit him.
You have to hit him first. Yes.
Is my fog cloud cold?
No, your fog cloud does no damage.
Does no damage.
Yes.
Oh, it
It's
doesn't
just
create
like, it's
a
like
cold
fog.
setting?
Yes.
I was trying to be
Pretend we're
creative.
back in San Francisco.
It's cold.
But it's not that. It's a dry cold.
You can see where I was going.
Yeah, it didn't work. Try again.
So if I go ahead and try and use my longbow,
Mhm.
and then with Colossus Slayer.
You'll get +2 damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go for it.
Okay, try and shoot your bow. Roll your d20. Let's see if you can attack Legoland, legally distinct from other elves that might bear similar names.
10
10 total.
total.
Nope.
Aw.
So, in the back of your mind, you can hear a dwarf laughing at you as you bring your bow back, and the arrow goes right through the ghost, and you can hear the dwarf just go, "Why did you think you could shoot a ghost?" Do you want to stay far away from it or get closer?
Honestly, I'm not. With my friends here, I'm not as frightened. I don't mind getting closer.
Okay, so
If it distracts, if it feels like a distraction for the other three, I
So
don't
I'll
mind
say
being
that you'll
closer.
like flank around him. So okay, great. Okay, end of the round, top of the round. Willow, what would you like to do?
Ooh, well, since I know that I actually could punch him, which I wasn't sure if that was going to work.
You can punch a ghost.
I would like to use my flurry of blows.
So punch a ghost a lot of times.
Yeah.
Great. Yep. I mean, if you can punch a ghost once, you might as well punch him as many times as possible.
8,
Nope.
12,
Nope. Actually, that's okay. 12 hits.
not 20.
Lucky table over here. Okay, yeah. So go ahead and roll damage and double the second dice.
First one is 6.
Okay.
Second one I rolled a 4, so 8 plus 3, 11.
Okay. So 19 or 17 total.
I forgot the first number. But
Yep.
sure.
We'll say it's 17 total. You punch this. You try and punch the ghost, and it passes through him. But then you focus your energy and you punch him 2 more times. This ghost, for all that a ghost can look like it's about to die, doesn't look great. He in fact, more than anything, he just looks sad. He just looks really sad. Anything you want to do? Anything else?
If you're feeling sad, I have a chalice you could cry into.
To that, he says, "I did that once. It did not help."
Ominous.
End of Willow's turn. Oakley, what would you like to do?
I would like to use my bonus action to wild shape into a dire wolf.
Excellent. So you watch your dragonborn companion turn into a wolf, and what does it sound like when you are a wolf? Ooh, nice wolf sound. Okay. And now what do you want to do?
I would like to move my moonbeam onto whatever the elf guys is.
So that would take a bonus action, which you use to wild shape.
Oh.
But what would you like to do as a wolf?
I think I'm gonna bite him.
You want to bite a ghost?
Yummy.
Do a bite. Bite a ghost. Let's see if you can bite a ghost.
5 plus
5 plus 6 will actually hit. AC 11. It's a ghost. It's just that it is not weak to anything. But go ahead and see if your teeth can do. Your damage is let's say 1d6 plus 3.
6 total.
6 total damage. Okay, Oakley. Tell me the next part of the story.
I bite him and when I unhinge, when I come off
Oh,
his
okay,
head,
yeah, sure.
And the head's not there,
Oh, okay.
and then the rest dissipates.
Okay. So, Oakley, when you bite through this ghost and you bite through his head and he poofs away, the first thing that happens is that the faces that you have seen around the ballroom, the whispers that you have heard about the ballroom, the faces come more and more and more present. You can all see them now. Elowen, you recognize more than one of them as the people that you were looking for. And they all have, before they had sort of not great expressions on their faces, they look peaceful now. And you see them fly away and disappear. You hear in your head, Oakley, as you chomp through this ghost, "It's not over." And the lacrimarum sinks back down into the floor. And as it does, this twisting spiral staircase forms underneath it. But that is where we are going to end our story for today. Round of applause for our players, please.
Click here to see another part of the story.